Hi everybody, Alex Explorer here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to look at why you should be using FXBlue. And I'm going to be concentrating on the free analysis service that they provide. Okay, so here I am on the FXBlue website, and they provide a whole host of free services, really interesting services, all for free and very well worth visiting this particular website. As I say, we're going to be looking at the analysis service. I'm going to go into that in quite a bit of detail. I've been using them for the last 8 years, and I've never looked at any other alternative service. So they give you an analysis of your trading account service. They do real-time charts and market data, a lot of market data, relative strength information, future events scanners, trader sentiments, technical analysis, all the value-add services that you would like to see on a real-time basis. Then they have a lot of trading apps, personal copier, so you can copy somebody else, or you can copy trades from one account to another account, that type of thing. Trading simulator, they've got a trading simulator you can use, and a whole lot more. They do some broker promotions, and they have a trade mirror. The trade mirror is very similar to the copier, except that you can copy a whole lot of people at the same time, so you can link one account to a whole lot of other people. Really, and it's free. Fantastic facility. Then they have trading competitions, and we've run, I think, 6 or 7 trading competitions over the years. They are really good, easy to manage. People can join very easily and participate in the competitions very easily. So that's basically what they do. They are a support service that is completely free. So let's go and have a look at the analysis service. Now, to understand the analysis service, I am going to show you one of our accounts, or maybe even 2 of our accounts, that are linked to the FXBlue service, and you can see the absolutely massive information that you get from that. Now, if you're a highly analytical person, which most Forex traders should be, because they should be able to spot patterns in the market and patterns in their trading and that type of thing, then this is really for you. If you're not that kind of person, you're going to fall asleep during this video, warning you right up front. Okay, so here's our one portfolio that we have, and that's the beauty here. You can link individual accounts, and then you can group them together in a portfolio. And I have a portfolio of 12 live accounts that I'm trading the GTM plug and play settings on. Those are the settings that the beginners get to trade this particular EA. And you can see it's nicely positive. It gains every single day. It gains more profit, and it is the total return here is almost 40%. Monthly return 8%, and trade win is 98%. So you can see it's an ideal for the beginners, because they don't have to think. They just plug in their plug and play settings. But this analysis shows the results. You don't often see that when you're looking at your trading account. So it shows the results in fantastic formats. So as I said, this is a portfolio of 12 individual accounts, and if you want to have more information about that plug and play GTM EA, there we are. There's the link to that one. Then you can link individual accounts. As I said, here's one example of an individual account. It's traded by the Dream Machine. It's the 4-hour aggressive settings, and here you can see it's traded 22 currencies. And the beauty of this analysis is we can now see which currencies are profitable, which ones aren't profitable, which ones to stay away from, that type of thing. And this information is critical if you are trading seriously. You would immediately eliminate maybe the bottom 6 of those currencies and only focus on the better currencies. So again, if you want more information about the Dream Machine, there is the link to the Dream Machine. Okay, so let's go and have a look at some of the information that is available on FXBlue, besides what I've already shown you. Okay, so here's a general setup of the analysis section, and let's just have a look. I'm actually in the stats label, and I'm looking at the overview. So it gives you the same overview that we saw earlier, 188 days of trading, all those kind of things, and it gives you a whole lot of, I'm not going to go through all the detail right now. You can pause this and have a look at it. I'll enlarge this page. In fact, I'll give you the link to this particular account right now. And there's the link that you can click on. You click on this link and you'll be taken to this account, and you'll see exactly what I'm showing you here, and hopefully it'll improve over time. Okay, now I'm clicking on the charts tab, and you can see there's about 60 to 70 types of charts that you can get. This is the cumulative profit bank per day chart, and that's why it's rising and rising and rising all the time. Here's another chart that I've chosen, the total profit for each portfolio, and you can see which accounts are doing the best and which ones are doing the worst, and you can make trade decisions based on that information. Then you can have a look at, for instance, at the symbol information. Now we're only trading 4 symbols with a GTM, and you can see which ones are the most profitable ones, which ones aren't doing too well, that type of thing. There is the breakdown. But now notice here that there is a slider here. So what we're seeing here is only a quarter of the information that's available. I've moved the slider on a little bit, and here's some more information that is available, like the average win is an incredibly important bit of information. Average loss, also very big important information there. And then we move the slider on again, and we see what the average pips are that are gained and what the average losses are. Really good information, how much pips have been generated by this account. And then we move the slider on just a little bit more, and we can start seeing consecutive wins. Look at that, 750 almost consecutive wins by this particular currency. Look at the consecutive losses, very few. So it supplies amazing information. This is all only one where the slider has been moved on all the time. Then we look at the closed and open deals, and here you can see the closed deals that much, the open deals are that much. Also a bit of information there. And then you can look at the symbol and which symbols in fact have been the most profitable. There we go. And let's go on. And then you know, if you're interested in these things, what direction worked best, the buy or the sell direction, and you can see they're more or less the same. And this is the thing about the grid trend multiplier: it will make a profit no matter which direction the price moves. So if it goes up, it crashes in a profit. If it goes down, it crashes in a profit. That is why this particular EA is so profitable. Then it looks at the buy and sell ratio per currency, and you can see there again they're very balanced from currency to currency, very balanced. Massive information, just a math. Then it says which month was the best, and you can see September was the best, and November wasn't too bad after that. And then it says which week of the month was the best, and November had a few good weeks there, if you interested in that kind of information. And then what a day was the best, and then in November there were quite a few really good days. They made a lot of money on those days. And which hours of the day were the best hours to enter deals, and again you can see which hours were the best to enter deals. Now it takes it even further and says which day of the week was the best day to enter. So Wednesday was way better than Friday. That kind of information starts coming out. Everything is positive, so I wouldn't make any changes. But if Friday, for instance, was negative and Wednesday was highly profitable, you can then say, oh, hang on, there's a pattern. I'll stop opening deals on Fridays. And then it will give you an opportunity to look at the strategies. Now, we've only used one strategy. We're just trading the grid trend multiplier, and that's why everything is credited to that strategy. But if you were trading different strategies, you'd use different magic numbers, and it would be able to split all your strategies down for you, and you can then see your profitability by strategy. And then here's one of the best parts that I like, is it then breaks the portfolio down into the various accounts that the portfolio consists of, and you can then, and all of these columns, by the way, are sortable. So you can sort them. A lot of them are downloadable into Excel. You can print them. You can do all kinds of things. This is one of the most amazing data providing services that I've come across. And there again, you can see which strategies were the best and which ones were the worst. And if you click on this link, it will take you to the actual account that represents that amount of profit. And you can actually see the settings here. It's the grid trend multiplier, the plug and play, USD CAD, aggressive settings. So it's no secret about which settings we used. Those settings are, in the plug and play versions, are built into the EA. So you just follow those, and also note that all the settings are profitable. So this is a very robust EA. The longer it runs, the more profit it makes. Then the other thing is it allows you to filter the results. So if you only want to look at deals that were opened in November, for instance, you say opened until which day, in 1st of November, last day of November, and you can filter that way. Or you can filter by lots, you can filter by symbol. So let's say you only want to see the Euro franc deals, you put that in and it'll only show you the Euro franc deals, and so on and so on. So there's a whole lot of ways you can filter your results and see them in different perspectives. Now, how do you join FXBlue? How do you link your account? Basically, you go to FXBlue Live. In the account, when you go in, you'll go to Home, then you click on Live, and then you can register by just clicking on that button. So let's say you're doing MT4 and you want to use the account sync basis, you can register there. Account sync is the easiest way. You just register, give the information, and it will automatically go and find your account details and bring them in and work with that. And you can also use what they call a publisher method, which is actually putting another EA on, and the EA sends the information to FXBlue. It's slightly more flexible if you do it that way, but a little bit more complicated at the same time. Now, I must warn you, the FXBlue cannot impact your account at all, because all the linking happens through a investor password. So when you open an account, you get a trading password and an investor password. An investor password means that the investor that's looking at the account cannot make any changes to your account. So it's perfectly safe service. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. In future videos, I'm going to show you how to create portfolios, how to register your accounts with FXBlue, all those type of things. But in the meantime, I thought I'd tell you a bit of why you should be registering your account or linking your account through FXBlue. It's a free service. It gives you this massive analysis, and it is essential if you are a serious trader. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.